Is this thing on? Oh, wait. Hey guys, so before we start this video, thanks so much for 4,000 subscribers. And yeah, now enjoy.
Hi Furbtastic fans, it's Furbtastic here, and I'm here with Jody. So let's get started with the Q&A, shall we? And I'm gonna start with the YouTube questions. Nola Proctor asks, do I have 100 baby dolls? Nope, I have way less than 100. Mimi Dancing More Mimi asks, do you play with dolls off camera? Well, of course, because what if I'm not playing on my phone or on my laptop and I want to play with these guys? And plus they're so cute. Arctic Dollies asks, who was my third, fourth, and fifth dolls? So Holly was my third. Serena, I'm pretty sure, was my fourth. I don't really remember that well, but I guess Lily was my fifth. And Flopper the Frog asks, is Kappa killing the Baby Life community for good? Well, it's probably killing like the entire toy community, not just the Baby Life community. Probably it's just YouTube not liking us. And yeah. Enola Proctor again asks, do I have an American Girl doll? Yes, I actually do. I just don't film with her very much. I've done like a few videos with her before, but no, I don't really film with her. But it's Kit Carriage. Let me bring her over. Alright, so here's my American Girl doll. It's Kit Carriage. She's the Be Forever doll, or one of the Be Forever dolls. And she comes with her original outfit. I have two other outfits there for her, which is a PJ set and just another dress for her. So here she is. Her hat does come off. She usually just sits there because I don't want to ruin her, since American Girl dolls are like collector dolls and they're very expensive. So that's Kit. And Skylar New, I can't pronounce, I'm sorry, but they asked, where did you buy your first doll? I didn't actually buy it, but I got as a gift, which is Sarah. Jessica Poe asks, how old is my oldest doll? I don't know if they mean by oldest in my collection or oldest in roleplay, but I'm just gonna go with roleplay. So Sarah is 5. How old is my youngest? That's Serena, and she is 3 months. And do all my dolls speak a different language besides English? Well, for my electronic dolls, most of them can switch over to Spanish if possible. Well, except for my Learn to Potty or my Baby Wanna Walk, or just my electronic babies that make baby noises. Like my blonde ones, they're older, cannot speak Spanish, but newer ones, they do have Spanish mode, like Charlotte and Sasha and Nadia. But in roleplay, Sasha and Nadia can speak Russian. And again, who was my first doll? And that's Fairy's Nursery. Again, my first doll is Sarah. She's second Sarah. She no longer works. And what is my dream doll? I don't really have a dream doll anymore, but originally it was a Learns to Potty or 2006 Soft Face. But I already have a Learns to Potty, as you can see. That's Ellie. So no, I don't really have a dream doll. But I love Ellie so much. She's a beauty. And what is Brittany's fear? I've never really thought of a fear for her, but I guess you could say it's Jessica, because she hates Jessica so much. And Hamster Lover asks, what are my doll couples? And if I can do a video with Christina and Angela. I don't really do doll couples as much anymore because they're babies. And second, I don't know, just they're babies, but it's not really inappropriate at all. They're young kids, so I try to keep it as PG, but also like they're dating, so try not to make it inappropriate because they're really young. But my dog couples are Sammy and Charlotte, Christina and Angela. Teresa and Michael have broken up, so but I'm not really doing couples as much. But Sasha does have a girlfriend who is a friend's doll. Same doll as Sasha, but it's a girl with blonde hair. And fun fact, Jody has a little bit of a crush on Tiana. And Baby Life's Cute asks, what's my favorite doll that I would add to my collection? Probably like one that I don't have. I'm not really too sure, but I guess a 2006 soft face if I can find one pretty cheap, like I did with Ellie. But I guess I could answer that question, where I got Ellie from, because it's asked so many times on my TikTok and I guess kind of Instagram. I've already said this before when I first got her, but I got Ellie from a thrift shop, so that's why she was really cheap, like only $5. I usually go to thrift shops and get Baby Lives really cheap there. So Ellie was like $5. Sadie was, I guess, $5. I can't remember. And Kokichi, or the Kokichi doll I customized, he was around $3.99, I think. Yuki Bean asks, what's my favorite Danganronpa 1 character? I don't really have specific favorites, but I do like Toko. I'm kind of a Toko Kenny myself, so there's a lot of good characters like Chihiro and Asahina. And LBS Sweatshirt asks, what's my favorite Furby? Well, I guess I'm gonna go with the type of favorite because I don't have a specific favorite, but my favorite type is the 2005 Emotronic ones. You probably know about that. Emotronic ones like Sunny, Lulu, and Rosie. You probably never seen Rosie that much, but you know Sunny and Lulu. Those type are my favorite. I've already addressed this question, but Chloe Cardinal, I think, asks, can Nadia speak Russian? Can Sasha speak Russian? Yes, they both speak Russian, or just in roleplay. And my favorite doll, I don't have favorites, other than I guess Sasha, or this guy. Rebecca, I'm not gonna butcher the last name, asks, do you have any kind of animal who loves your dolls? Well, I did have a pet cat, and my brother has a turtle and 2 geckos. I don't think they would care about my dolls, but my cat doesn't really care about them. He just likes to look at them and maybe like play with their hair or sniff them. He doesn't seem to care, but he does like to watch me play with them or make videos sometimes. He's currently not in this room. He usually likes to just hang out in the same room as I film and just hang out. Do I have a pet? I already said that I have a cat. His name is Tim. He's my best friend. And my favorite animal is a bunny. I've always wanted a pet rabbit, like always since first grade, but we haven't been able to because my parents don't want one. They're high maintenance. But I guess once I move out of this house and buy my own house, then I'll try to adopt 2 bunnies. And now I'm gonna go ahead to my TikTok questions. And I won't be calling out usernames because I can't see them since I'm on my laptop, so it just shows like the other name that you use. So the first question is, what's my opinion on that vegan teacher? I've been wanting to answer this. I hate her with a burning passion! First off, she's racist. Second, she's probably homophobic and only cares about being vegan and abuses her dog and forces it to be vegan, or her to be vegan, when dogs cannot go vegan. As someone who owns a cat, I will never do that to my own cat. Dogs may be somewhat omnivores, but they need meat! Alright, what's my favorite Danganronpa ship? That's a good question, but I do really like Tokomaru. Tokomaru is adorable, and possibly Sayoma. Please don't attack me, I just think the ship art is cute. What's the most saddest execution Danganronpa for me? Well, spoiler alert! Please cover up your ears and maybe like skip through because Danganronpa spoilers, and also I haven't finished V3, so I don't know what's the saddest for me, but I guess maybe Chiaki's and Kaede's is pretty brutal. And I've heard that the execution actually lasts for 8 hours, and it's hinted. Alright, you can unmute. And who was my first Beyond doll that I dyed their hair? Or however you say it. Well, I guess I could say this guy again. And I don't recommend using real hair dye because it doesn't stay on baby alive hair very well and it can wash off if you put it in water. So don't recommend it. And then it's probably just gonna start coming off a little bit. So please be careful. Least favorite Danganronpa character. I know a lot of the characters are really good, but I guess you can say Hifumi because he's disgusting! And how did I get into Baby Alive dolls? Well, I got into them a long time ago. I remember seeing videos of them and toy channels and commercials of them. And I wanted one, but I was that type of kid that was like, nah, I'm not gonna be into dolls. I'm not into dolls. I know I'm not into dolls, but I got into Baby Alive dolls, and I did end up admitting that I wanted a Baby Alive doll. So I got Sarah, and I've been collecting ever since. Well, I've been in this community since 2016, but I got a YouTube in 2018. Who is my least favorite doll? Jenny. I don't know why, but I just don't like Jenny. I don't know where Jenny is right now, but I remember just getting rid of her. I probably got rid of her. And who is my favorite Danganronpa character? I don't have specific favorites. There's a lot of good characters like Ibuki, and also Akane. There's a lot of good characters. But I like this guy. And now I have a few more Instagram questions. I have just 2 because no one ever pays attention to me. And someone asked if my Baby Alive dolls have ages. Yes, they all have ages. Well, except for customs. Well, I guess they do kind of have ages, but at the same time they really don't. But for the crib life ages, I never really addressed their ages, but they're actually 1 year old. But like they're at the age they're like almost 2 years old, like 20 to 23 months. And I already addressed Jodie's age, and she is 3. Tiana is 2. And you know that Violet is 6 months old. Gabriella is 5 months old. And also someone asked who is my least favorite doll. I already answered it, but Jenny! So this was it for this Q&A. And don't put any more questions down in the comments. So thank you so much for watching, and bye.